So welcome back, guys, to another video. And honestly, I was debating making this kind of video because I've talked about it to death on my audio podcast, XS Gaming Podcast, with my co-host James Gruesome, that you guys can listen to on Podomatic.com or subscribe to us on iTunes. And honestly, guys, if you want to know more about my thoughts on gaming news and what's happening on the now, that's the best way to take part in that. So I decided to make a video about this, though, because I've talked about it on the podcast numerous times. I've talked about it on Facebook, and I guess I want to let some of my YouTube viewers know my thoughts on scalping and collecting, because I feel like I haven't told everyone yet, because I'm still getting all these questions, about it. But, scalping is nothing new. Scalping has been around for a very long time, but it's become a new heated subject with our community because Nintendo's been releasing some limited editions. They've been releasing the Majora's Mask bundle. They released the new 3DS Majora's Mask bundle, and this stuff has been selling quick. Like, I'm talking about like 10 minutes quick, I was very lucky that I got the Majora's Mask bundle on GameStop. I was very lucky, and I got that like 4 minutes before it sold out. So I was lucky with that. But a lot of people are complaining about it because it's getting crazy. People are buying multiple copies and they're flipping them on eBay. And do I think scalping's wrong? Do I think scalping's bad? Me personally, yes and no. And the reason why I say yes and no is because me personally, I couldn't be a scalper. I couldn't do it. I don't have the conscience for it, and I also don't like to take the risk. I don't want to, spend, money on buying all these games to flip them, and there might be a chance that I would be the one that loses. So I don't even want to take the chance of being a scalper. And plus I want everyone to enjoy getting a video game or getting a limited edition. So I personally couldn't do it myself. Now, the reason why I don't think it's wrong in another way is because it is a business. It is something that people are doing. And before I get any more like shocks and awes, I always tell people, if you want to stop scalping, if you want to stop this, quit supporting it. And I know a lot of people that are complaining about the scalping aren't doing it, but there are still a certain percentage of people that make it an acceptable thing that are making these people do the scalping, because there are people that are spending $300 for a $50 limited edition. There's people that are doing that, and those are the people we should be more mad at. Not just the scalpers. The scalpers are playing the game, and these people here are getting played and making it worse for the rest of us. So, if you want the scalping to stop, quit supporting it. Let the collection aspect of you gotta have it kind of die down a little bit, because I've seen so many times that when we've waited, there's been more of abundance of a certain product. I mean, we saw it with the Wii U. I've seen it with the Wii when I worked at GameStop, and I've seen it with the Amiibos. With the last Nintendo Direct, they were saying that they were going to re-release some first wave Amiibos that some people didn't get a chance of, mainly the Marth Amiibo. So that's my thoughts about that. Now, I'm also going to talk a little bit about Amiibos, because I love collecting for Amiibos, and you guys are looking at a collection now. I'm pretty proud of it. I feel like I've gotten a pretty good amount, and I recently got Toon Link on my way home from work. Toys R Us was actually selling them kind of early, I think. I mean, because that's the thing about Amiibos, is like, we're not, with the US, we're not getting concrete release dates. They're kind of just like, they're coming out in February, they're coming out in April, they're coming out some month. Here they are. And some people have been getting kind of annoyed with it, and they're just kind of like, these Amiibos are just getting too out there. I don't want these Amiibos. My thoughts about Amiibos is I collect Amiibos the same way I do video games. It's a hobby. It's something that I don't stress about. A hobby should be fun. It should be something that you enjoy. I do wish it was a little easier. I wish it was, you could just walk into a store and find the Amiibo you want and buy it and take it home and put it on the wall, or, put it on your Wii U gamepad and enjoy it. I do wish it was like that, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie. I do like the thrill of the hunt. You know, I like joining Amiibo communities and us talking about when these Amiibos might come out, and like this morning walking into Toys R Us and randomly seeing Toon Link and Bowser, and I'm like, oh, these aren't even out yet, I'm gonna go ahead and get Toon Link. I do like that, and that's the reason why I like collecting retro video games. You know, I like going to a flea market and gambling, finding something for a good price. You know, that's the hobby aspect of it. That's what makes it enjoyable. So I mean, like, for some of you guys that are really freaking out about Amiibos, just enjoy it. You know, it's not a life or death type of thing. You know, if you find some Amiibos out there that you like, get them. If not, then, you know, check online, join communities, work some trades, work it, hustle. You know, that's the best way to do it. You know, and best way to do it, of course, is to pre-order. Make sure you pre-order them. You know, pre-order them on GameStop, Amazon, Toys R Us, and yeah, there's a chance they might get canceled, especially with Toys R Us and GameStop, but just try it. You know, that's what makes it fun. So what are your guys' thoughts about these subjects, Amiibos, scalping, and collecting? Because I do think it's something that a lot of people are very passionate about. I mean, we're passionate about video games, but I think a lot of us forget that all these people that are making all these video games, they're companies, and companies are businesses, and businesses are all about money. That's what it all boils down to. So anyway, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you check out Excess Gaming Podcast, my audio podcast, with the link on the description below. And as always, happy gaming.